Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Stroud completes it quick. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. For the first time with Joe Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right.
Tight end going in motion here. They go play action with Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 on the Mixon. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result
So obviously
every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
18. Let's go.
Pierce finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. And he's taken down. That's a quality yardage on that play.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Darnold. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. Still fighting forward. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, set.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Trying to run it with Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Reed Woolen.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun, Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. He will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Again, Stroud. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Try and get it into Nico Collins. Things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
All right.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Oh, great.
Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Here we go. Let's go. 19 seconds. 18. Let's go.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He wasn't in his feelings.
To break things up. It's 2nd and goal.
One shot and my jet don't lag.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got it.
Yeah.
For the Houston touchdown.
I see so much
Texans
time.
take a 2nd quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
I had too much to cover. Back in the end zone, I had that short, but I had to pass
Extra
it.
point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Maybe next time I can do kind of 3, I guess. Okay, 2.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Yeah, the good return. He's turning on.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Hauled in by Ole on the right side. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Appreciation Chase.
I think that's
Go Hawks.
That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first
This
down.
guy's not
Brock from
giving up the
43.
deep ball. That'll be fun.
Walker now from the gun.
Should have thrown.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I saw his user out the way.
Whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the
But
sidelines
the
after
bubble
the
was open.
drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one.
Yeah, this is a big game. Big game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action on first down. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
And off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here goes that.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here goes that.
Walker will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him.
He was not falling for that dumb shit. I didn't notice how slow that
very
was.
often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here goes that.
Here's Darnold to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
They done going crazy with the fire.
When you think about it, Kate, from John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce, the position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6.
Damn, he just got fucking fucked.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
My stuff is up. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Stroud off of play action.
Yeah.
Complete.
Get my bitch pregnant, I'm gonna be a better you.
And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys.
Yeah.
Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality
It is
and ability to
really
just play
good
bully
team.
ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when
Sometimes
you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
She don't want to be saved. No role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. And I mean, I could have found you. By the baddest bitch. Hey, what's good?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
I came fast right now. I want one in the white neighborhoods. They got ashamed about it. So I can have any bitch I got to figure this and tell me saying it out. And I thought back to it better me. Before I was a B-list celebrity, before I started calling bitches so heavily. Fighting back without a melody. Do you want to swear me? One time for my LA hoes, you can't tell the difference. One time for who knows.
Shaquille Griffin, bro. That's why he got re-signed. Actually, no, he didn't get re-signed.
If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen. And you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion.
That's a
He
clear
gets the
blow.
pick, and those defensive coaches and that
That's a
defense
clear blow.
celebrating on the sidelines.
I would touch with reality hoes.
Yes, sir. Paul. Big pig.
It's a bird trap. You think I will rap you a flirt back? You know, wear a shirt before she leave. I'm gonna need my shirt back. You know how I go. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA hoes. Can't tell the difference. One time for who knows. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Now 2nd and 5.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Who kicked me? Fool again. Fool me one time. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times. The peace signs low. The chopper let it rain on you. That boy know J. Cole. Okay, Carl.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And this one's brought to an end well down.
Dude, Ken Walker is solid.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunky, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Final timeout called by the Texans. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, side.
Darnold looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Sam Darnold's fired up. Look at him. Look at him.
This offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown.
My first read was that outright, and I was boxed, so I went over the middle. Thank God the drive.
Early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10.
Damn, Nick. Good hit, boy.
Before going out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the 47, he completes it in traffic. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Schultz with the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud again. It's another first half mistake. Intercepted again.
Breathe.
Woolen with the INT. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one.
Gotta admit, I do not agree with running. First of all, picking the play out of single back or weak or whatever the fuck or strong, and then running hurry up. It's just setting yourself up for disaster. No, I get chest pains.
Now Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter.
I didn't realize I had shoot clock still on. Oh my god.
Just a little bit shy of the
I
marker.
sold.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Stride to throw on first down. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a feel on the clutch moment.
That they were looking for their kick. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Actually, no. I'll see. Sure.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
And okay, I've been out the way, and the cut has been a minute. Working on it, I've not finished.
We give up the gut to Walker.
The question, Pudo, dude, we thought that was so I did. Well, Pudo, we thought that was so I did. Well, Pudo, dude, definitely fucking around this whole, hey, bunch of sedatives had not accept my system. Okay, life's going just how I predicted. Okay, happened to see, I just. Okay, baby girl Adonis need a sister. Okay.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he'll push this upfield.
Diamonds in the sky, put your face up, ass in the air, 2 post up, busting up pill, keeping our chill. Shit, new road, bought it for the thrill. Too lazy to even change out the wheel. Thought they knew my body, guess they don't. Thought they knew my body, guess they don't.
Let's see how
Thought they knew my body, but hey, I guess they don't. I'm geeking off of my prime. Lost my Sprite deal cause Wayne kept pouring 5s. You know I'm beefing with my children guys. before I catch up with him, then probably think of empty. What, really hate a rap? Let's not even talking about the fuck niggas, fuck them. In my line, talking about what's up, what was up then. Last time I saw you was talking about reduction. Looking at you, now I see you ain't get rid of. Looking at you, now I see you ain't get rid of nothing. Where you get them jeans from? Who sold the buttons? Cause that's still popping out the front and the back. That's still popping out the, oh. That shit still popping out them jeans like a ghost. Like your hopes.
As a result, it's going to be third down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
So the question is,
Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker.
He's
at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, side.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And the Texans grab it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Little fine in his back, Mixon. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
This is impressed with Charlie's ammunition. He's done a lot of post-game talking, but this one different. I told Lee to put him in a car, but on pistol whipping. And definitely do not shoot his guys till you get permission. People got a heavy misread on my disposition. Talking loose and hit me up after song. Some peace, Jake. Listen. Energy they bring in is inconsistent. I got 2 Virgil Benzes, one that I'm whipping right now, and one that I'm in mid condition. Oh.
On play action, here's Stroud. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him.
Took a disposition and act like a rapper named after his sex position. But let me tell you about my brother, though. Let me tell you about my brother, though. Yeah. Let me tell you about my brother. Let me tell you about my brother. My brother, Tombstone. My brother, Tombstone.
From the gun, Stroud.
He dropped back like fucking 50 yards. How the fuck? Chilling smoker. We just gonna smoke with us. I promise this game over. Get your ass twist right here. He a king roller. And then you niggas wanna J Prince like some great girls, man. What the fuck? Let me tell you about my brother. Yeah. I mean, enough about me. Let me tell you about my brother. Cause out back, hang boys on my right hand. You niggas do your shooting on the web, you Spider-Man. My brother robbing it down to you Jews like Iron Man. My brother make your ace disappear like a sleight of hand. My brother carry bundles and exceptions like head stores. Oh my god, oh my god.
That's a big boy.
My brother puts him into the top Air Force. Should charge for interviews, they want me to share more.
To the line, again, trips right to start out. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And they finally
This iron is up. And if you keep eyeing me down, trust me, this iron is up. Your last album was built. You niggas Hawaiian as fuck. Niggas so bad. Oh my god. Okay, fucking sweet. It's time to us. Knowing good well. Drop the inspired as fuck.
The epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Round throwing here on first. That's too far.
I was gonna use it,
It's not
but
gonna be caught. Nico Collins, the intended target. So second down coming
Because you
up.
tired of tying them up. Well, you're not Kobe Bryant to us
And the
at
shotgun
all.
to give to Mixon.
And if the hoes do you love you, then the hoes they lying to us. They say that you got them wet and you drying them up. Also don't doubt that you set them here and you're spying on us. Man, either way, nigga, beware of the dog. Deep in my character flaws. Humble back in 2012, now I get arrogant boss. Now we go for dinner and we joke about sharing the cost.
Get it done. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no
But enough
choice
about
other than to
me.
go a little bit. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Seahawks take over first
You
down.
like me? Surprise me. Like, you know, just stand beside me. How can some people I love?
Seattle getting
Hey,
everybody
pussies be
set.
trying
They've
me.
got
Let's
first and
go.
10.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Little Walker run. Dropped by the first guy he
What
met. No gain on that first down run.
What did I miss?
These stops, they don't always
Let's
make
go.
the end of game highlight
Let's
reels,
go.
but
I'm
they
with
absolutely
it.
should. Coaches
Let's
and players
go.
know it.
Let's go.
Offenses
Let's
are
go.
always
You need
counting
to
on
go.
yards on that type of
Let's
run.
go. Let's go.
And anytime it
Let's go.
results in a
Let's go.
loss,
It's
it
looking
could be a
like that.
potential drive killer.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And that's good
Let's
for a
go.
gain of 5. Stop coming from Henry To'o.
Let's go.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain.
Let's
Not a
go.
game-changing play by any
Let's get
means.
this
One that
TBD.
keeps you on
I
schedule.
look at this shit like
Take
a
some of the
BTC.
starch
Look
out
at
of
them
that front
this week.
seven.
Not next week. I'm fucking
Darnold now to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. Race past the 35. And he is brought to a stop.
Beside me. This is no.
This dude just simply got a nose for the Walker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him.
What did I
he slips
miss?
out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He
What did
surges
I
ahead
miss?
and keeps this drive moving.
To the ground with Walker.
What did I miss?
Swarms in the middle. This gets
Let's
maybe
go.
a yard. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Oops.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And whatever they
I
were
love it
trying to
when
do,
dudes say, now what did I miss?
work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw on third down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know, they called the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
Hawks just don't. Hawks are just playing incredible football, man. I don't know what it is.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Something about these Seahawks, bro. They just don't want to lose.
It's Charbonnet. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
That's what I knew.
Running it after the penalty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Striking nice. Oh no, what's up for my friends? That's it for mine. Better stay fine. She knows what's gonna take me fine, He'd say.
Absolutely no fear in his game.
Oh god, bro! That's actually the most annoying thing ever. He hit you with the. Oh yeah. You can go ahead and shoot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball.
Tried to miss.
Discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting at the 10. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. First call here, cover for the shotgun. Shotgun now, first round. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The
Who is that
Texans
guy?
putting up points in a game decided.
He's hitting that. Hold on, he's hitting that.
Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he makes the catch.
Yeah,
So hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Oh, Hall lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
It's mixed in on second down. Thrown to the right. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Offense in the hurry.
Dude, this nigga says chew clock and he's like, look at him.
First down, Texan.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Not safety, Marius.
They're throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he can't connect with his man, so they try for 2, but it doesn't work out. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, Hall lost it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying.
How many times can I fumble?
When they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Final completion on first down. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal, Houston.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
On the quick, right?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields.
It's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock.
What the fuck is he talking about? It's 20.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout.
All right, guys.
They want to save any clock.
Another Seahawks dub.
They could stop the clock.
Never doubt.
Choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts.
GG's.
Oh,
God, that's so annoying.
Just as that knee goes down.
But y'all won't see me next week. Thank God, we got a bye week. After that, we got Alex, and yeah, that's all the out of conference good opponents I have. It's done and dusted them. It's been a pleasure. Please find him. Because like, if he can stat pad, I want to be able to stat pad. Like, he shouldn't say true, and then like I gotta run the ball into his blitz 3 times, and then punt the ball to where he throws 4 verts 5 times. Anyway, good night. Goodbye.